WKOM, right?
And welcome, everyone, to the Front Porch Sports Radio Network's Maury County Public Schools Game of the Week. We now go courtside to Lewis Maddox and Drake Colley.
Yeah, we got to make a little bit of a slight tweak on that introduction piece that was done by Clayton Harris. Drake Colley is not going to be with us tonight. He's got a event to be at that he couldn't be here in Mount Pleasant with us tonight. But
and I'm sure it's a tuxedoed event.
Yeah, you know how Drake works.
Multiple course meal. Only Drake Colley.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Lewis Maddox. That's Chris Pointer, Maury County Athletic Director. We've also got Peyton Calvert with us on the call tonight. We'll have guests throughout the night. And this is the second Maury County Public Schools Game of the Week of this basketball season. Last week we saw Santa Fe get a win in the nightcap over Culleoka, and Culleoka, the ladies in the first game, getting a win over Santa Fe at Santa Fe. This week we've got two matchups. It's the Lady Panthers of Lewis County. Are they the Panthers, Chris?
Lewis County, I think you're right.
I think it's Panthers. That's just off of my memory, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Here visiting the Mount Pleasant Tigers, and here at Mount Pleasant High School, we had a fantastic time here last year where Summertown came into this gymnasium and took a loss to these Mount Pleasant Tigers. And Summertown was a very, very good basketball team last season. And in Mount Pleasant, it was a fantastic atmosphere. They got a last-second victory here in this gym.
I feel like every time we do the high school sports game day show, it's almost like something magical happens. I mean, you never know what it's going to be. I mean, if it's a kid that gets 1,000 points, a big dunk, a close game, something always magical happens during these high school game day shows. And just Maury County Public Schools is excited and proud and thrilled to be able to bring this to the listening audience and support our student athletes and communities by putting them on the biggest stage that we can right now.
This game is coming to you live on 101.7 WKOM out of Columbia, Tennessee. You can also find a live stream of this broadcast on Facebook. That's the easiest way to get to the video and the call of this game tonight. It's WKOM Radio on Facebook. You can also find it on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, or by going to our website, WKOMradio.com. And we'll be live for both of these basketball games tonight. We've got about 19, almost 20 minutes until tip-off between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Tigers for Mount Pleasant High School. And, Chris, we've been busy. This is just the start of what we've been doing the past couple of not just the start, but we've been going nonstop since yesterday. Had 4 games. Maury County Public Schools Final Four tournament at Central High School yesterday, and that went till about 9:30 last night. And then tomorrow, the 2 championship games will be played at Central High School as well.
Right. A lot of great basketball was played yesterday. Was excited to see, the future high school standouts, displaying their talents at Columbia Central High School yesterday. Great games by all teams. And tomorrow we'll get to see the champions. So if you don't have anything to do, the championship games, rather, if you don't have anything to do, please come out tomorrow, Columbia Central High School. The girls' game starts at 12. Boys' game will be right after. You'll see the Battle Creek Lady Bears will take on the Whitthorne Lady Tigers, and the Whitthorne Tigers will take on the Spring Hill School Middle School Generals. Will be playing in the boys' championship game. So come out, enjoy it. It'll be a packed house. It'll be a lot of fun, and we're just excited to be in the atmosphere and be a part of it.
Yeah, and it was there were some great basketball games yesterday. Obviously, those 4 that you just mentioned are moving on to the championships on Saturday and have a chance to become champions of Maury County. But we had a lot of great basketball that went on yesterday, on Friday, or on Thursday, excuse me. Tonight's Friday, but those guys came out to play. Every single team. There were some lopsided victories, but it didn't really feel like that.
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, the I mean, if you look at the score and you say, oh, man, it was a blowout, oh, it wasn't close, it was this, it was that, that is not a true indication of how the games actually went, especially for the first 3 quarters and maybe the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter in most of these games. These games were relatively close. Teams were within striking distance, and everybody was doing, playing at a top level and really pressing to try to become victorious. And so I fully expect games like that on tomorrow that are going to be closely played. They're going to come down to the wire. There's going to be a lot of excitement, and, we'll see who come out the victor.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. And, we talked to Jupiter, just got here. He does some great work as well with the videos of and kind of talk about that a little bit. Is it just the games of the week, or what all does he do, and how can people find that?
So we've been working with Jupiter for the last 2 years, and he does all of our high school game day shows of the week. He covers all of our games that we're at. And of course, he does the basketball. He does the football. He'll do our spring sports as well. And then he does our specialty games like we're doing in middle school right now, or our championship games. And he comes out, he films them, he does highlight videos, he reposts them, and just creating memories for the student athletes, their families, and the fans. And I'm always excited about what type of product he puts together. He's very creative. Every time he does something, it's slightly different than the thing before. And people seem to love him. They share it. They like it. And anytime you get to see your child on display like that is great and in a positive light. So I'm excited what he does, and he puts together for this Mount Pleasant-Richland game. And, of course, he will put something together really, really nice for the middle school championship game. So we're excited to have that.
Absolutely. A lot of content going on yesterday, Thursday, tonight, Friday, and tomorrow, Saturday. A packed slate of basketball coming at you on these airwaves. Yesterday on 103.7, our sister station, and tonight on 101.7 WKOM. Here come the Lady Panthers, and that is what they are, the Panthers. So you can see that on the front of their jerseys. The Lady Panthers of Lewis County High School visiting here tonight at Mount Pleasant to take on the Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant High School. Chris, let's take a quick break right here, and we will rejoin you in just a couple of minutes. Lady Panthers and Lady Tigers coming at you from Mount Pleasant High School. Take a quick timeout, about 15 minutes until tip.
Looking for convenience? Try Quick Mart Convenience Stores, conveniently located all across Maury County, southern Middle Tennessee, and North Alabama. Whether stopping in on your way to work for coffee and a biscuit, taking a plate lunch to go, or grabbing something cold to drink after a long, hot day at work, there's always one nearby. Quick Mart Convenience Stores, conveniently located all across southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. Proudly serving Shell gasoline.
This is Trip Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This is Elk Kennedy.
No, there goes one.
There
we
we go.
go.